Hey, this is Anime Disrobed, and this is a daily recap reaction to the best anime moments. Remember to like and subscribe for daily content. Drop a comment on your thoughts on the latest episodes. Okay, first we have the ever exciting Vinland Saga. Let's get right into it with Vinland Saga Season 2, Episode 11, Kings and Swords. We start with Canute showing off his inner Thorfinn because he's out here moving. Wolf tells Canute that a real king doesn't retreat. Instead, he goes into the aggression and comes out the victor. Canute shows him the real way he leads as a king by tricking Wolf. He makes Wolf look to the side, and in this one moment of distraction, he tosses his shield, getting himself the win. We see what King Canute really is, as his method in a duel reflects how he became king, by poisoning all of his competitors, the opposite of what a traditional king does. Also, Canute only won 1 in 5, but that's none of my business. We then get to see Canute discuss raising taxes and taking land from the farmers. I think we can all see where this one is going. The reasoning is that he needs more money due to leaving an army in England after conquering it. So it's either he takes more money or it lowers the army, and he doesn't want to give up his army. We see Ketil finally arrived, and he is saddened by the news of King Harald passing, but he looks to get in cozy with the next king, Canute. We see the embarrassment that is Olmar as he is about to pick a fight despite being a punk. Thankfully for him, Ketil, his father, arrives and solves the issue with some cash money. And you could have probably guessed that the person that Olmar was arguing with would be with Leif, the man that's been looking for the orphan this entire time. Leif and Ketil talk, and you can feel Leif slowly realizing, oh crap, he might have the real Thorfinn at his field. Leif wants to go to Ketil's farm right away, but unfortunately the detail would take way too long and it may not happen. But the way Ketil's farm might get taken, it might just be all for naught. I cannot wait for them to see each other again. The anticipation is killing me, but they just toy with you in this episode. Ketil then talks with Canute, and Canute says he has no desire to change anything that his brother was doing, but we all know that's a lie. Olmar is useless, and he says he wants to join Canute's forces, so they give him a test. And he starts using the sword as a saw. Wow, this is just terrible. Bad luck. At the end, we see it truly is the first farm they are taking, and they're going to use Olmar for that conniving. At the end, we see it truly is the first farm. No. And they're going to use Olmar for that. This is as conniving as we expect from Canute. Canute and Thorfinn are on a crash course for each other, and I cannot wait for it to happen. This was a jam-packed episode with a lot going on. We then end today with Season 1, Episode 11 of High Card, Chris. Yes, Chris is the name of the episode. In this episode, we see Chris's past and how he got into the hospital. His first new memory after his dad gave up his life was his dad with a 4 of a kind, but no kicker. I guess since he kicked the bucket. We also learn he refuses to show his true emotions and has mastered with laughing and smiling. Apparently his true self is more like Finn. Chris gets the rest of the suite to complete the 4 of a kind, and we transition to Lindsay visiting Finn. Apparently Chris sent Lindsay $200,000, I assume dollars is the currency, to get the orphanage back in operation. Finn finally figures out why Chris wants the cards, and he goes to the hospital where Chris's sister is. But Chris has already taken her to the car, and he explains everything to Finn over the phone. We see exactly how Chris came about each card producing fakes and tipping off rivals. They never explain why it has to be 4 cards or if it's a suite of 5 that has something to do with the healing, but let's continue. Finn gives Chris a nice speech, but Chris just drives off. Heal your sister in the car, why even go anywhere at that point? But I guess we have to stretch it out to one more episode. Finn then gets fired for not doing what he's told, and that's pretty much it. So that's everything I watched worth noting on Sunday. I plan on changing up the format soon, so look out for that. Thanks for sticking around. Leave a like, comment, subscribe. Commenting really helps me interact with you folks. I will catch you all later. Monday, March 2023 has officially been disrobed.